For those dementia residents who are shy, withdrawn and depressed, it's very difficult for them to socially integrate into the unit, and they can often withdraw right back into their room and want to spend all day in bed. Now this won't help in the long term or the short term, because they'll get more depressed, unhappy, isolated and disconnected from the unit and the people in the unit. So to manage this situation, if your mother, for example, is like this, it's a very gradual process that needs to be gone through. So firstly, to introduce her to the fact, Mum, it's really important that we start socialising with the other ladies in the unit here, so that you don't get too lonely living here. So I want you to start thinking about coming to the activities, and I'll come with you to start with to help things along a bit, so it's a bit easier for you. So if your mother knows that she's got your support, that you're on side, that makes all the difference. Because when a dementia resident gets depressed and down and stressed, it's very easy for everything to compound. They lose confidence, especially in communicating, and they lose the skill in communicating. So that when and if they do go out to the lounge to join in the activities solo, they haven't got the capacity or the confidence to be able to do it. Whereas if you go with them, for example, now, say your mother has been encouraged and she said, yes, she will come. So this is the first time that you're going to the maybe press reading, newspaper reading in the morning. Then if she has your support, that will give her strength and embolden her with confidence. Even if she's not speaking, at least she's attending and she's starting to familiarise herself, orientate herself to the other people in the group and the staff or the activity coordinator taking the activity. Even if you just start with sitting in the second row back, even in the dining room, which is 10-15 metres back, say, but at least you're starting to come into the fold and your mother's getting used to what it's all about. She can hear the newspaper reading, you can encourage her, Mum, you've always enjoyed the newspaper and keeping up to date with things. So this is the newspaper reading each morning, which you're welcome to come to. But I'll come with you for the first few sessions, just so that you can get used to it. And then slowly, as you come, say, twice a week with your mother to the newspaper reading, you go from the second row to the front row and then more to the front where the activities coordinator is. Now, throughout all that time, your mother may not have been speaking, but you can speak or answer questions or join in the discussion or whatever. And when your mother sees you taking the lead, then she'll more likely come to the party with it all. And also, if the other residents see that your relative is communicating and chatty and friendly, they'll infer that you are going to be the same as the dementia resident, and you'll feel more obliged to be like that if expectations are there that you will be. And so this is the way to be able to coerce and support your parent going to the activities. And once she goes to the activities and that's set up as a habit regularly each morning to go to the newspaper reading, then it will all fold out. She'll make friends, and when she makes friends, she's socializing, she's communicating, she's got a lot, chatting, gossiping at the meal table as well. Hopefully, often the case, the friend is also her colleague at her meal table, because staff often put friends or like-minded people at the same dining table. So if her friend is at the dining table and the activities, then she's got a person to be with throughout the day. I mean, it's a long day in a dementia unit. It's like, up at 7 or earlier, shower, change, whatever, dressing, hair washing, then breakfast, and then the long morning lunch, the long afternoon dinner, a bit of evening, and then same the next day. And there's no nap in the afternoon for most, and it really is a big stretch of time. And if you've got someone who's a friend by your side, you can just relax, be at ease. It's much less pressure for you than being on your own, isolated in a dementia unit with all those people around and you not being friendly with anyone. It's it does nothing for your confidence and nothing for your happiness. Whereas if you can make a friend, it always progresses from there. So that's why it's good to encourage your mother, parent or father to go to the activities and go with them to start, and then for them to pick it up independently henceforth, because it's at the activities that they will start to make friends, because it's there that people are encouraged to communicate, connect and be part of the group. So having made a friend there, then it will just sort of flow on from there at the dining table and other times, you know, throughout the day. So thank you for all your viewing and support of this channel. I've written about these topics at length: Residents' Voice, Residents' Rise, companion books, good gift, both on Amazon, and everything in the description below. Everything's in my website. You can order the books from my website as well. And there's radio interviews and lots of other background information if you're interested. So thank you for your support, and please subscribe. Thanks.